Hi everyone, I'm Kim, and today I thought I would do a quiet reading to you guys, which is a little different than what I usually do. But I got this little book. It's called A Little Bit of Auras. Let me see if you can see that. And I thought it would be interesting because I do believe that every human body has energy, and I really don't know much about auras, so I thought, why don't we learn a little something together? So I'm going to take some notes on anything that I learn, and I've got my little journal right here. It's a really pretty, it's a leather-bound little journal that has this tie that clasps, or that is like a clasp, and I just think it's really a nice little journal. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got nice lined pages. So let's get started. I've got to put on my reading glasses so I can see the really small text. I'll show you, it's a small book, so oops. It says, a user-friendly introduction to understanding auras. If you're interested in learning about auras, colored energy fields that surround people, animals, plants, crystals, and even places, this handy, accessible book is a wonderful starting point. Cassandra Eason explains a variety of techniques for sensing, seeing, and interpreting the aura, your own, those of both individuals and groups, and those of your pets, and how you can cleanse, heal, strengthen, and protect the aura. But the text, let me just show you, is really small, so I need to wear my glasses to see this. And I'm just going to read a few sample pieces. Let me just see what it says. If there's an index. It says 20 ways to instantly improve your aura. Eat brightly colored fruits, vegetables, either raw or lightly cooked, to make your aura more radiant. Berries and raw peppers are instant aura energy lifters. Let's just see. It does have a table of contents, and it says, introduction, the colors of the aura, more aura colors, exploring the mood aura, understanding the personality aura, cleansing, healing, and energizing auras, strengthening and maintaining aura health, auras in the home and workplace, the auras of pets, sealing and protecting the aura in daily life. And then there's an about the author and an index. And this is an imprint of Sterling Publishing Company. And it looks like it was published in 2018, so pretty recently. Let's see, I really don't know much about this, so let's see. Okay, it says 7 main colors of the aura. There's the predominant aura, the crown chakra, the brow chakra, throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus chakra, sacral chakra, and root chakra. I'm not sure if, it must mean, this is how little I know about this. I guess the root chakra must be red. And then the sacral chakra must be orange. The solar plexus chakra must be yellow. the heart chakra, green, the throat chakra, blue, the brow chakra, looks like a dark purple, crown chakra, light purple, and the predominant aura looks like a shade of gray to me. Let's see if you guys can see that. So, I just want to go through the basics of it because I really know very little. So red, it says for action, survival, change, power, physical energy, courage, determination, and passions. The color of the crusader. Red forms the innermost aura layer. So that's this bottom one here. Let's see if you can see that. And the thing I think that's interesting is it says there are fragrances that go along with the chakra. Cinnamon, cypress, dragon's blood, ginger, and mint go along with this root chakra. It says, here's another little tidbit. It says, the 7 main colors of the aura, red, orange, yellow, and green, represent the inner earthly daily living and relationship aura levels. White, this must be white and not gray, even though to me that looks gray. I don't know if you can see that. But it says, those are the daily living and relationship aura levels, while blue, indigo, and violet reflect the higher spiritual levels. The colors move from red, which is closest to the body and well defined, to diffuse 7th outermost layers. Violet, which merges with the white and gold of the cosmos. So, I'm not sure if this is going to be, based on science and energy, or what it's based on, because I really have not read much about auras at all. Anyway, it says there are, you can hear my clock going off downstairs. It also says that there are positive qualities that go along with the red, and as clear bright red, scarlet, or rich ruby, it indicates vibrant life, the ability to overcome any obstacles, a desire to initiate positive change, and a passionate lover. So those all sound very good. Negative qualities. Bright metallic red signals a short temper, a bullying nature, a tendency to erupt if frustrated, and impulsivity or risk-taking. When the red is dull or harsh, it reveals suppressed fury, an irritable nature, and resentment over perceived injustices. Okay, and then it says there are strengthening gems and crystals, the blood agate, the fire opal, the heliotrope, garnet, jasper, meteorite, obsidian, red adventurin, red tiger eye, and the ruby. Then the orange, which is right here, says for confidence, independence, and a strong sense of identity, fertility, self-esteem, health, happiness, and personal desires. The color of the integrator. Okay, so I'm just going to give a couple of the positives and a couple of the negatives. Positive qualities are the ability to integrate different aspects of life, sociability, self-motivation, originality, and creative abilities. Having an open-minded, enthusiastic, and optimistic nature. The negative qualities of this orange chakra or aura is a pale orange may indicate a lack or loss of identity or low self-esteem. someone who bases his sense of worth and identity only on what others think. Then the fragrances are eucalyptus, jasmine, lemon, and myrrh. And the strengthening gems and crystals are the silver, moonstone, mother of pearl, opal, and selenite. Okay, next is yellow. I don't know if you guys are interested in this, but I'm always very interested in energy and people, what affects them. I have a degree in psychology and just love the study of personalities. So yellow says the positive qualities are clear lemon yellow is the color of a focused mind and a sharp memory, of financial and business acumen, especially in speculation and technological expertise. Bright yellow is a color of joy and clear communication. It says, for logic and intellectual achievement, speculative abilities, versatility, and mental dexterity, and changeability or restlessness. Yellow is supposed to be the color of the communicator and the traveler. And the fragrances, oh, I didn't say the negative. The negative is harsh streaks of yellow indicate hyperactivity, while mustard yellow may mask jealousy or resentment. A metallic yellow haze conceals less than honest intent and a tendency toward gambling. Sharp lemon yellow may be logical, but may also represent a sharp, sarcastic tongue. But the fragrances, I like that part. Lavender, lily of the valley, melissa, which is lemon balm, lemongrass, and fennel. Okay, it says the strengthening gems for the yellow are calcite, the yellow and honey calcite, chrysoberyl, lemon chrysoprase, citrine, jasper, rutilated quartz, and yellow topaz. Green, and this one starts right here. It says, green is for love and fidelity, harmony, natural growth in every way, and concern of the environment, the color of the child of nature. Those all sound so pretty. Positive qualities. Rich, clear green reveals a trustworthy, loving heart. Someone who is generous with time, love, and money, and whose words come from the heart. A green aura is the sign of a person deeply committed to love. Emerald green shows a natural healer, especially in the alternative field, and someone who is naturally lucky. Negative qualities. Pale green suggests emotional dependency. Can be dull, muddy green, can reveal being an emotional vampire who sucks energy from others. The fragrances are apple blossom, lemon verbena, magnolia, and vanilla. The strengthening gems and crystals. Amazonite. Oh, here comes Boots. Hi, baby. You want to come up here? Come on. Come. Do you want to come up? You can come up behind me. You want to come up here? My cat. I don't know where it was. No, Booty. No. Boots. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Shh. You wanted to scratch the chair. Okay, I said that, okay, I didn't say the strengthening gems and crystals. Amazonite, aventurine, chrysoprase, emerald, fluorite, jade, malachite, moss agate, peridot, and tourmaline. Okay, now blue. For ideals, broad vision, both of perspective and physical horizons, natural authority, and healing powers transmitted through higher sources, the color of the seeker of truth. Blue is the first of the higher and outer aura levels, and the fifth one, moving outward from the body. Positive qualities. Royal blue indicates an integrated personality with a keen sense of justice and natural powers of leadership. Bright blue is very creative and also altruistic. Pale blue is the color of the idealist with global vision. Clear blue represents objectivity, and the possessor is often a gifted speaker and teacher. Blue aura suffusing other aura colors can be seen around spiritual healers, authors, musicians, actors, and other performers. It says that the negative qualities can be dull, dense blue may represent increased conservatism and a concern for rigid rule keeping, regardless of circumstances. It can be someone who is autocratic, opinionated, and intolerant of others' lifestyles and beliefs. The fragrances are fennel, which is like licorice, honeysuckle, lotus, sage, sagebrush, and sandalwood. The strengthening gems are aqua aura, angelite, blue chalcedony, blue lace agate, blue quartz, celestite, cobalt. Come on. You can come up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can come up here. Come sit up here. Do you want to come up here? Come on. He might go lay down behind me. There's room for you, Booty. Come on. Boots. He doesn't. The animals never like it when I come up or do something by myself. They want to be with me. Okay, so let's see. I was on the blue strengthening gems are aqua aura. I think I already did this. Blue lace agate, blue quartz, cobalt aura, kyanite, lapis lazuli, sapphire, topaz, and turquoise. Okay. Booty. Indigo, which is like the dark purple, says this one is for inner vision and psychic awareness, spirituality, and knowledge of the future and past lives worlds, the color of the seer, the wise one, and the evolving soul. Sounds like what we'd all like to be. Indigo is the aura of the sixth layer. Positive qualities. Clear indigo indicates acute sensitivity to people's unspoken intentions and awareness of the spiritual world, enhanced intuition, psychic vision, and psychic hearing, and charitable care for all in need. The brighter shades indicate a fertile imagination. It says deep indigo is present in the auras of wise older people. Lavender, which is a shade related to indigo, brings sensitivity to the higher powers within nature, and those with a lavender tinge in the aura enjoy an awareness of devas and a gift for her herbalism. The fragrances are mimosa, myrrh, mugwort, patchouli, and violet. The strengthening gems are amethyst, ametrine, fluorite, sodalite, super 7, and tanzanite. So when it talks about the more negative side of this aura, is that when the indigo aura is blurred, it implies that its owner is spending too long on daydreams and illusions with a tendency to stress. So that's indigo. Now violet looks like the lighter purple to me. For medium senses and connection with other dimensions and with ancestors, spirit guides, the color of the mystic, the visionary, and of integration between all aspects of the self and with the spiritual world. Violet is the highest aura level and merges into white and gold as it is joined to pure cosmic energies. White especially often forms part of this aura. The positive qualities, a connection with unconscious wisdom and the collective knowledge of humankind in all places and ages. The negative qualities say, when violet is too pale, drive, incentive, and stamina may be lacking. Too harsh a violet indicates perfectionism and or an unrealistic idea of what is possible. The fragrances are bergamot, magnolia, lilies, orchids, and sweet grass. The strengthening gems and crystals are carotite, lepidolite, purpurite, purple spinel, sodalite, titanium aura, and violon. I don't know many of those. White, the predominant higher aura color. And it goes over here. It says, for limitless potential, boundless energy, and free-flowing life force, the color of the soaring spirit, the quester, and the innovator. White often forms part of the outermost seventh aura layer in highly evolved people, especially where indigo and violet merge in the sixth aura layer, or white may overlay the violet. This is a complicated aura, I guess. It says positive qualities. At its most vibrant, this aura is the color of those who follow a unique life path and make a difference in the world. It says the negative qualities. A pale, misty white may suggest a person who is out of touch with the real world and is involved in grandiose spiritual plans that have no foundation in reality. The fragrances are chamomile, copal, frankincense, and sunflowers. Strengthening gems and crystals, clear aragonite, diamond, clear fluorite, clear crystal quartz, Herkimer diamond, opal aura, rainbow quartz, white sapphire, white topaz, and zircon. So those are the possible auras and the colors of the auras. I've heard people say that they can see auras, so I thought it would be interesting. It has also aura antidote colors. So I guess it's perhaps the personalities that go together. So it's like aura antidote colors: red, blue, orange, indigo, yellow, violet, green, orange or blue, indigo, orange, violet, yellow. And then antidotes for other colors in the aura: black, white, brown, yellow or blue, gold, silver, gray, white, magenta, bright blue, pink, rich sky blue or darker blue, silver, gold. This one had more colors than what I've just read about, so I don't know much about those, but maybe those are just blending of the original colors. Here it has 3 very fast ways of keeping your aura bright and healthy: using water, using crystals, using fragrance, and removing pollution. So I don't really know about this, so it sounds like maybe a way to be healthy. Water, we all need water. It says if you need energy, dip your hands in a bowl of cold water in which you have soaked a clear quartz crystal for 8 hours. Or if you are feeling out of balance or restless, use an amethyst. So I guess it's using these things together. It says, filling your aura with light, power, and harmony. Once a month or before a special occasion, such as an interview or a special date, fill your aura with light, radiance, and power from the cosmos so that you will spontaneously attract good situations, opportunities, and people. The following techniques, practiced regularly, assists in relieving chronic conditions. And then it gives you some ideas. It says you should record your results. Assessing the well-being of the 7 rainbow aura layers using the power of touch. Trust what your fingers are transmitting through touch, but also what you perceive through clairvoyant vision or words in your mind, or even impressions. Eventually, you will begin to sense or even see the colors. I don't know if any of you have seen the colors of the aura. If you have, please tell me, you know, when you experienced it, if you experience it routinely, because I know so little about it. I'm curious if this is something that is common for some people, or if this is something that, you know, most people never experience. Booties up here. Boots. It says, okay, of course I haven't read the whole book, so I don't know everything about this. I just know what the colors are, or at least the basic colors. But it says recording your findings. For a few weeks, practice identifying the mood aura in different people at work, at home, at the gym, at school, on the train, at the airport, or waiting in a supermarket checkout line. To check your findings, whenever possible, ask the person whose aura you read how she is feeling. It says, monitoring your own mood aura. Assess your own mood aura when you get up at regular intervals during the day and the evening. You will need a mirror or any reflective surface to do this. Experiment to see whether a dark or a lighter background is more helpful for you. You only need to see your head and shoulders. Check in the bathroom mirror at work if your mood color is not positive. Splash water over your hairline and your brow to cleanse your whole aura. Oh, it does come to the black, so it comes to the different colors later. These are called subsidiary chakras within the 7 aura bands. So there's pink, brown, gray, black, pink says for unconditional love, reconciliation, practical nurturing, and gentleness, the color of the wise counselor, and unconditional love. It says positive qualities. Bright pink is the color of the peacemaker between friends, family, and colleagues, the mender of bruised or broken hearts. That sounds like a good person. Oh, there are other higher colors in the aura. Magenta, turquoise, silver. So it sounds to me like there are a lot of colors, and they all represent different qualities or abilities or energies. And there's this picture of more aura colors. So the 7 are the main colors. I don't know, what do you guys think of this the little bit of auras? Do you think it's interesting? Do you think I really don't know much about it, as I've said over and over again. So I do believe that every person has a different energy, and of course your mood affects your energy. So I'm just wondering what you guys think of auras, and if you like hearing things like this, if you would be interested in learning more about different possibilities, if you'd like me to read, or what I thought I'd do is just jot down a few notes, and maybe you guys might like the sounds of the writing, because I love to write, and I always have. So let me just write a few things. You guys can listen, and then I'll tell you the things that kind of stand out in my head about the auras. So these are the main things that stick out in my head about auras. There's 7 main colors, but many subsidiary colors. There are many things that can affect auras. And an aura, I think, is just from this little bit I've read, I would say your aura is kind of the energy that you put out into the world. But instead of people feeling when you're tense or feeling the tension, they sense a color. Kind of like, what is it when people, synesthesis, where they, instead of seeing things, they smell them. Different kinds of stimuli affects everyone differently. But anyway, so 7 main colors, many subsidiary colors, many things that affect these colors of your aura, such as fragrances, which I can understand that one very much, because if I am at home and I'm baking chocolate chip cookies and the kids come over or come in, they smell that aroma floating around the air, of course that affects their mood. And if I could see colors for their energy, maybe I would see their colors change. But they also say crystals or gems can affect your auras. And I'm not sure, because I really know so little, I'm not sure if that's because some people look at a gem or a stone and it gives them a really positive or a negative feeling. I'm not sure how that affects the energy, but I find it very fascinating, and I would like to learn more about it. And as you can see, it's a very little book, and it says that it was in the Mind, Body, and Spirit section of the bookstore. And let's read a little bit about the author, because I think if someone's telling you something, it matters who that person is and what their background is. It says about the author, Cassandra Eason is an international author and broadcaster on all aspects of crystals, folklore, Celtic wisdom, Wicca, sacred sites, earth energies, divinations, and natural magic. She has studied aura interactions for over 25 years, written several books and courses on auras, and has taught people internationally to interpret and heal their auras. She uses aura reading as part of her regular consultation with clients. Cassandra has published over 80 books on different aspects of healing, magic, divination, and energy work, including the Complete Crystal Handbook and A Spell a Day. I love folklore, and I would read about the Celtic wisdom. I think that would be interesting. I may not be interested in all the topics, but I think it's fun just to read something different. Looking to see, I thought it would be interesting to see the aura of pets, because I have quite a few pets and I've had many over my life, and I think it's interesting because every pet, just like a person, has its own personality, and so I'm sure they have energy too. So let me see what parts of this book and this little bit on pets we might find interesting. It says, reading and understanding your pet's aura can help you anticipate their moods and needs. Aura information also helps you choose the right pet from a litter or rescue center. It says, the auras of mammals and companion animals differ from those of humans, consisting of 3 or 4 layers in a horizontal ellipse around the body. These aura layers progress outward, the innermost species layer brushing against fur or feathers. It says, an animal's 3 main aura layers, species, mood, and personality aura, link with the animal's 3 most active chakras. I'm just curious if the auras for animals are the same color as those for humans. It says, I'm just trying to see what the colors are. It says the species color is common to creatures of the same species. The mood aura. This forms the middle, most volatile layer, consistently moving with flashes and sparkles. It corresponds with the sacral chakra. The mood aura offers a key to the creature's feelings and needs, and is an early warning system if an animal is jealous of a newcomer or spoiling for a fight. My animals are always jealous of each other. If one of us is paying a lot of attention to one of the animals, they will come and try to get in between us. Oh, it does list the colors. So the aura colors in an animal, there's red, which is a species aura. It says red is not a pet aura, except in an adopted cat that had been living wild, a litter of feral strays, or a stallion bred from wild stock. Red is seen around sharks and killer whales, all predatory animals, especially jungle cats, bulls, rams, and birds of prey. I have 2 cats, and both of those cats were from rescues, and they were both living out in the wild, so they were feral when we got them. And one of them, I can't say that I've seen their auras, but I can usually tell their moods. Orange is the species aura. Oh, I guess it says red, the aura colors in an animal. Red, species aura. Orange, species aura. So I guess, oh, it's going to tell me. So these are the specific aura colors that go with the specific species. So red goes with, as I said, the sharks and killer whales, predatory animals, jungle cats, bulls, rams, and birds of prey. Orange goes with hares, stags, foxes, wild boar, and wild cats, as well as faithful creatures whose mates have died, such as swans, horses, and gibbons. Yellow goes with intelligent animals who communicate directly with humans. Dogs, horses, cats, parrots generally have a yellow aura. Green is, these include flock and herd animals and aquatic creatures. Blue is a species of wise species such as elephants, dolphins, whales, as well as storks, cranes, flamingos, herons, and other tall, graceful birds. Purple goes with very aristocratic natured cats and horses, not necessarily those with pedigrees. Butterflies, small monkeys, such as marmosets and tamarins, chinchillas, and exotic birds, such as canaries, parakeets, birds of paradise, and sunbirds. I almost said aristocats. So as you see, there's pink, which goes along with rabbits, guinea pigs, and other small animals kept as pets. Brown says brown should be present in the species aura of all animal pets, even city ones. Its absence can reveal that animals are losing touch with their natural instincts and becoming overly domesticated. Golden brown appears in creatures that spend hours outdoors working: donkeys, countryside cats, and free-range pigs and poultry. Gray is hedgehogs, badgers, rodents, chipmunks, turtles, and tortoises, all nocturnal or burrowing creatures, or shy pets, hamsters, gerbils. I think that's interesting. Black, this is seen around old, sick creatures gradually letting go of life, as well as animals that have been abandoned or cruelly treated. If an animal displays a harsh metallic or black jagged aura, he is best left to a sanctuary or adopted by one owner who can lavish on him great care. I think it's very interesting. I don't know what I think about it all. So this picture of the aura layers, it says that there's an emotional layer, a mental layer, astral layer, celestial body, catheric template, etheric layer. I might have missed one. But as you can see, these colors circle the body. There it says how to identify the different aura bands. The 7 bands appear as a rainbow halo around the body in the shape of an ellipse, but again they form most clearly around the head and shoulders. So I'm curious if you guys have ever seen auras, what you think of them, how you learned about them. I've heard a lot about people sensing energies, and as you can see, I don't think it would be a difficult read, so I think it would be interesting. And you can see on the front, this is, I guess, representing the aura bands. I just think it's a fun little book, and it's got this beautiful color. Of course, it's talking about color, so it's using all the colors, I guess, of the 7 layers. You can see it's got the indigo, the blue, the yellow, the orange. I guess that's a little red in there. Green. So I'm curious. I'm really curious what you guys think. Do you think these are something that you could work to see? If you would be interested in seeing these, I think we can all work to sense people's moods, and I think that always helps us if we kind of have an idea of what somebody's mood is when we are interacting with them. We want to, if somebody's tense, we want to not create more tension. And I just find it fascinating, different aspects of people's personalities, and just, I took a lot of courses in college on, of course, psychology, because I had an interest in it, and I also liked sociology, so how people's personalities affect what they do, and then how social interactions can help develop a person. So if you guys are interested in this sort of thing, then let me know in the comments below, because every once in a blue moon I can, just read something that maybe we'll all learn something, and maybe we'll enjoy it and come away from a little talk like this knowing something we didn't know before. I haven't known much about auras, but now I feel I know a little bit about it, and if I read the book, I'll know more. So if you guys are interested in like Celtic wisdom or this type of topic, then let me know. I do like to do some herbal remedies. I have a brother that's a naturopath and a niece who's a naturopath, and I find that fascinating because all medicines come from naturally occurring things in the world. So of course we can use those to help feel more healthy. And so I like reading about it and researching it and studying. But as I said, I don't know much about this topic. So I hope you guys learned something and that you enjoyed this little talk. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell if you would like to be notified of other videos that I upload. But please let me know if you'd like to see stuff about these types of topics, or let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. I do want to do, one of my viewers asked me to do something about low braids or low ponytails, and one asked me to do something with my sister again. So I plan to do those soon too, but I thought I would just try something different. So I really enjoyed spending time with you and talking about this, and I feel like I learned a little bit. So if anyone ever wants to talk to me about auras when I'm out with friends, then I will know more and be able to at least have a conversation. I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and until next time, goodbye. Sweet dreams.